Good evening. Good evening. Island Dolls. Hey, Linda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, what was that bell? Oh, some little baby dolls fell. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for coming. It's been a long time, but I've already have all of them scheduled. It's just a matter of me updating a thumbnail for each one, and I'll be back regularly. As far as dolls, I have some of all kinds of dolls this evening. Only one island doll, though, and I think you have her already. But we have little dolls, Dons, little kiddos, Barbies, strawberry shortcakes, Madame Alexander's. What else? Jenny dolls, Patsy dolls. Hey, Sandy. So, I'm not going to be on a super long time because I'm tired. I tell you, shipping today, it just wore me out. I had a sale yesterday and I sold 85 things. So it kind of wore me out the shipping today, honestly. So, but I am back in my studio making a attempt to get it cleaned so I can be back out here regularly, even though my regular sales I have out here a lot of times anyway. So, also I was going to show um yeah, but it's a blessing so I don't complain. Also, I was going to show how to string a doll. I wanted to string a big one. I had laid this one on here, but I don't think I have the right size elastic out here to actually string her. Because that's one question I get a lot is how do you string a doll? Ooh, she smells. Ooh. But anyway, we might do her. I got to see. I'm hoping I have some elastic out here. She smells funny, which I'm quite sure is just like from being sealed up in this bag and the plasticky residue of the doll. But I'm gonna put her outside and let her air out some. We also probably will do. I'm not really prepared, but probably do some doll trivia this evening. I know everybody likes trivia. Okay, let me open up this device so I can see. Turn that off. Set that right there. So I'll have that ready. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Also, I mean, it's a sale, but also I'll be sharing information about different kinds of dolls, a little bit of history, um, just all kinds of stuff, just doll related. And I'm going to try to have this time spot every Wednesday, most Wednesdays, unless I'm out of town or something. I'll be out here. Well, I mean, that's what's important. One thing is when I used to do years and years, eons ago, I used to do doll appraisals for insurance companies. But people would ask me, how do I know what to buy? How, the value, this, that, and the other. I said, well, I always tell people if you're going to buy a doll, first off, buy it because you love it. Don't just buy it because the value may go up, because it might go up, it may go down. It's like the stock market. It's up this week, down next week. So you just never know. Hey, Patty, how are you? What kind, what the value is going to be. Because, for instance, I'll show you this as an example. This is a beautiful Madame Alexander doll. And back in the day, this doll would, like, new, she probably sold for about $50. Okay, so she probably sold for 50. Then, when at the peak of Madame Alexander's, when everybody wanted one, since she'd be retired, you probably could sell her for 80. And then now, if you get $15 for her, you're lucky. 15 to 20. So less than half of the original value, and less than a quarter of the original value when people were seeking these. And I also did mean to bring out here, and you can let me know if you're interested, some doll value books. I do have a lot of those, primarily Barbies, but I probably have a few out here that's other dolls as well. And one thing about doll value books, sometimes by the time the book is published, the value has changed anyway. Right now, I would say, let me figure out some dolls that's really values have okay, here's a good example. It's those dolls that people bought for collectibles and thinking they were going to go up, and they didn't. But like this doll here, for instance. Okay, come on. No, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. You'll get your turn. Okay, this doll here, her name is Lonely Lisa. And I don't know how much she costed new, but I'm quite sure this was like a $10 doll, maybe $5.95 even. But she's from like 1964. But now this doll is valued at well over $100. Hey, Alyssa, thank you for joining. You know who I meant to send a text to? Princess. Let me tag Princess so she can join us, because I know she loved dolls. Okay, to do that, I got to go to YouTube. Give me a minute, y'all. It's going to take me a minute. Find my sale right here and then share it. Hold on. I got to find where you share. I never can find that on here. Top messages, share right there. Copy the link. Copy link. And let me find Princess' name and send her a message. Princess, right there. And paste. Send her that. And then let me tag one more person. CYM. Paste, send. And one last person, and then I will be finished. If I can figure out how to get that off the screen now. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get that off. Okay, right there. Okay. One last person I want to tag. I forgot. I should have did this, I know, before the show started, but I forgot. YouTube, your channel is live. Edit right. Phyllis. Live on YouTube. Paste and send. Okay, I've gotten kind of stale at doing this kind of stuff, but yeah. But like I was saying, so this doll at the time was probably put out just for a play doll. Nobody cared much about her. So therefore, now people that had this doll as a child probably looking for her. So her value is up. So you just never know what dolls are going to do what. Okay, then I got to get this smell. Also, I did bring some paper dolls today. I have a few porcelain dolls today. What else? Lots of Barbies. Let me know if you want to see Barbie clothes. Really, I didn't bring a lot of Barbie clothes out here. Okay, so let's ready get started. I'm going to start showing you how to string a doll first. That'll be my first thing I'll do. I know I've shown before. Let me get a doll. Okay, these are all Madame Alexander's. So hey, Princess. I had said I was going to be tagging people. Hey, Phyllis. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show how to string a doll, because that's one of the main questions that I get a lot of. And I know I've shown this before, but I'm going to show that again. So I need to find some legs now. I got a body. And most dolls are strung pretty much the same. Here's a head. And I need some legs. Here's one leg. Let me find one more leg in this bag of parts. Oh, I don't see a leg. Hold on, I gotta find one more leg. I got lots of parts down here. Oh, here's a cute Madame Alexander too. Those are hard to find, those ones. Ah, come on, leg. Here's another one with no legs. Hey, Margot, how are you? I'm looking for some legs. I can't believe her legs is not in that bag. Hold on, let me find a leg down in this box of parts. Here's one I just strung. Finding all kinds of bodies. Oh, here's a leg. Here's a leg. Okay, this is probably a mate too. Yep. Okay, we're ready to string it now. Okay, so where's the leg? I found them. We got some legs. And here's the head, the body, and the arms. And I'm using the Madame Alexander as an example, but you string most of the dolls all string exactly the same. She doesn't want to let that go. She wants to take it with her. Okay, so here's the body and here's the head. So you're going to start with the head, the body, and the legs. And what you'll need is regular elastic. This is like a corded round elastic. You can buy this at Walmart and stuff. But if you stringing a large doll, you're going to have to buy that at a regular doll supply thing or at a doll show. Okay, so it's pretty inexpensive. Okay, so let me show you this. So I'm going to take this here, this elastic, and put it up through the head, and you'll see a little bar up in there. So I need to get that elastic up through that bar and come back down. And I should have brought some needle nose pliers. Give me one moment. See, I told you I wasn't organized, but I was determined I was going to go on today. I didn't want to cancel. I see some little scissors right here. These will do. I really recommend you have some little tweezers or something, but this is what I see, so that's what I'm going to use. So let's put that down around there. Why did I take it back out? I don't know. Because I don't want it to mess with her eyes. Hey, Simone, welcome in. I'm showing how to string a doll, attempting to anyway. There you go. Right position. And just feed that in, and it will almost come back out. There you go. See, it's coming out. Didn't even have to reach up there with my pliers. Okay, so that's your first step. You put it around that little bar. Make sure her eyes are still opening and closing, that you don't have it around that. Then I take these two strings, elastic, and put it down through the body. Okay, so that's going down through the body. And I'm going to bring one elastic out of each leg. How are everybody doing this evening? Okay, so now you notice I got one piece of elastic coming out of each leg. So the next thing I'm going to do, make sure when you start stringing, you have your right leg on the right side and your left leg on the left side. And you notice in there they have that same little bar. So I'm going to push the elastic down around that bar and pull it back out. And then I'm going to take this one and come out of the other side of the leg. So now I have them coming out of both the same leg, 2 pieces of elastic. Now I'm going to take, it doesn't matter which one, I'm going to take this other one and do the same thing. Take this elastic around the little bar in the leg. I wish Allegra was on here. I should have tagged Allegra, because I told her I was going to show her how to string a leg. Okay, so now you notice that leg is all dangly and everything, but I'm going to make my first knot and pull tight. See, I'm wasting a lot of elastic this time. Okay, so now I'm going to tie, I knotted it once, going to knot about 3 times. Now, some people try to use one piece of elastic and string the arms at the same time, but then if that happens, when you move your leg, your arms are going to be going all funny too. So now, see, she has legs. So now she can stand up. Now I'm going to take a little short piece of elastic and look in the arms. Like on this doll, she have these little scoops here, these little C's like. So I'm going to fold my elastic in half and stick it right inside of there. Then you're going to take both of these and you're going to go in one armhole, and that came out. Okay, what I would suggest, go on and make a knot on that side. That'll prevent it from just falling right out like just happened. And then string it through both sides. That's one. And there's the other one. Okay. Now we're going to get her other arm. Right here. Now this is a prime example. This will show you, back in the day when they strung these dolls together, they used a regular rubber band. And what happens over time, that elastic, rubber band just dry rots. Okay, so now we're going to take this and put it around that C. I can't hold it up right this minute. And tie a knot. Okay. Pull it tight. That's one knot. 2 knots. And 3 knots. And then you cut off the excess. So now she nice and strung, nice and tight. She can hold her arms and stuff up. So now she would be ready to put her clothes back on. She had this dress on. She had a pink dress too. Where's that pink dress? I don't even know. But Madame Alexander faces are pretty much the same. So really you can put them in any dress. Now this one was a part of the Little Women series. So I would have, but this face was probably not a little woman. I don't know. And here's another hint about Madame Alexander's. When you look at their clothes, because you wonder what clothes go on what doll, see right there on the back of their tags, they usually will tell you, like, this is Romania. That is Romania. This little cute one here. And it's very hard to find the African American ones. This is a little baseball player. And if the tag is not on the back of the neck, sometimes it's in the leg of the clothes. But that's how you always can tell what clothes go on what Madame Alexander's. So that was my little sharing tip today before we get started. See, like on this came off of Pakistan. Hey, they do them so fast now at the hospital. You understand the hospital. My friend, when she had her knees done, hey, Marcy, when my friend had her knees done, she only was like overnight. And then That next morning, they got her up, started her walking, and then they sent her home for physical therapy. Okay, so that was my little sharing tip. So, what kind of dolls? I know Linda asked me about an island doll. Only island doll that I know where is right offhand is this girl here. And I'm thinking you already have this one. Same day. See, they made her stay overnight. Yeah. Huh. This is the only island doll I have today is this one. I mean, I might have something else up on the shelf as I'm looking, but basically this one here. And I don't know, I drew her for $6. So if you're interested in her, just starting at $6. Basically, everything is a claim unless two people are interested, then it becomes an auction. It was brutal. How long did it take you to recover? How much physical therapy? Oh, this is a different one. Well, she's just $6. She has little paper stuck up to hold her dress open. Okay, I see Linda. So we'll put you down for that. She is Bahamas. Yes, that's Bahamas. Linda. Thank you. $6. 2-ish months. Oh, okay. Shortly after Brenda had her knee or hip done, she fell down in her driveway and broke her wrist, her elbow. And that took her longer to recover than the surgery. Thank you, Linda. Let's see who else we have. And then we'll show some Barbies and some other stuff as well. We have this little girl here. And she's like a almost celluloid. It's not hard plastic. I would say this is more celluloid. There's her little face. She has beautiful clothes. I forgot to bring my what are those dolls called? Storybook dolls out here. But I'm gonna have it all set up, since I'm gonna be doing this regularly. Thank you. And I'll do her for $5 if anyone is interested. And the difference between celluloid and a hard plastic, can you see? You can almost see through this and hear how it's just scratchy. It's really lightweight. And that's what makes it and they use celluloid back in like the 30s and stuff. Oh, I don't know. I'm putting that off. I know we're the same age, but I'm putting that off as long as I can, all of those kind of things. Let's see who else we have here that I can. Oh, this is a cutie. This is a little Ashton Drake baby. And she is porcelain. And this is by Yolanda Bello. And this was part of the Picture Perfect series. She's a little one. Only about that long, about maybe 6 inches long. She does have dirt on her sleeve there. I haven't tried to wash it. Well, Marcy, you say hate getting older, but it's a blessing because some people don't get old. So I just keep it moving, and just, even though I'm almost 70, I just feel like, I still feel about the same. And then my body tell me, no, it's not. But and every time I think of my age, I'm going like, darn. But so this little baby, I'll do her for $4 if anyone is interested. You will need to clean her sleeve, but she has a cute little bonnet on and everything. And there was a lot of dolls in this series. Okay, so that was that one. Oh, now this is another kind of doll here. Let me show you this one. This is a true antique doll. Maintenance. You know, it's more maintenance one way, but a lot of ways it's less maintenance because you go like, I don't care today. I just go out like this. Nobody there just looks, oh, look at that crazy old lady. So I just put on whatever I want and go. Now, this is a true antique doll. This is a China head. And this is called the, my mind just went. But she has a leather body and it's jointed. Thank you, Phyllis. I'm looking forward to meeting Phyllis when I go up to her area for a doll show. And Linda, I did put a few little extra things in there for your granddaughters with your books. And like if you look at these arms, you see all of those. Let me show you them little stitches. This was all stitched by hand. And then she had regular porcelain hands. And then she had the leather legs. And this one is different because down below, they put cotton feet, which is very unusual because usually all of that is leather. So I don't know what the significance of that was. And like say with porcelain, with these here, I'll show you some with clothes, but this is how I bought these. Um, a lot of people call these spooky dolls. So right now on other channels and stuff, these are selling good as spooky dolls for Halloween. Yeah. So, but let me find one with some clothes. Oh, I see an antique one with some clothes. Okay, move out of the way. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's because you're not back. Oh, here she is right here. Here's some other examples of some China head. Now, if you notice, this one was super shiny. So it is porcelain. But then this one here, if you notice, her skin is more matte. So this way they would say bisque porcelain without having the China finish on, even though it's a China head. And this one's hands and feet are generally the same color as the head. But what's funny on these ones, look at them little tiny, tiny feet. They look kind of deformed, like probably haunted. So, and I would say this doll here, I think all of these was made by someone up in Virginia. That's where I bought this. Um, but this is what they would have worn. They would have had a dress. They would have had an underskirt. Then they would have had the petticoat. And then they would have had the little pantaloons on. So that's typically how your China head dolls were dressed. And a lot of times they did have just a safety pin holding their clothes on. And then here's her sister. Well, not really her sister, but here's another China head. These are smaller ones. Now this one looked kind of possessed looking at her in the camera. The other faces wasn't bad, but this face, I don't know. I think they painted the iris of the eye up too close or something. I don't know what's going on with her face. And again, she have on the dress. They didn't do her with all the layers like the other one. But she also had those little tiny funny looking legs and feet. So either one of those today would be $10. Probably what I paid for them. I don't know. But $10. Either one of those two there if anybody's into the antique dolls. I'm going to try to show like all kinds cute boots. But I guess she laced her boots up too tight. Margot 10, okay. Because it's like her ankles are swollen or her calves or whatever. Antique Margot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now let me get some mini dolls. Where's, oh, I got a box of mini dolls. Where did I do with y'all? Okay, right here. Some of these are mini in here. Yeah, they probably got a story. They probably have a story. Here's a little wooden doll here. She has a little tag around her neck. I guess she didn't know that she was mom. And she's a little clothespin doll. She's a jointed clothespin doll. You see the little clothespins. So this doll was made with 3 clothespins and 1 wooden ball. She would just be $2. Yeah, she would be $2, this mom doll. I don't know where this, oh, that was the string with her price on it. And she has her little book that says My Kids. And there's her little face. I think I got, oh, this is her, like this ties, I see. Yeah, so she would just be like $2 on her. There it is. Now she looks better. So, and she's about maybe 6 inches tall total. She has yarn hair. Okay, so that's that one. Do I have any? Voodoo dolls. Is she voodoo? I don't know about that. I try not to have any, you know. Now, this is a reproduction Barbie. This is a reproduction of the 1959 ponytail Barbie. Mattel reissued. Hey, Helen, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Helen. Hey, she's so glad to see you. Look at her. She's going crazy. Yeah, so this is a reproduction Barbie. 1959 reproduction, came out in like 1994, 95-ish or something. Yeah. So she is, you know, she's cute. And I will, if you decide you want to get something like that, I can, but I'm going to show you an old one. Please have an older Barbie out here. Please bring a ponytail out here. I probably didn't. I don't know. I was going to show you Barbie in different stages. I can't believe I didn't bring a ponytail with me that I could. Well, this is Barbie's friend, Midge. Barbie has a lot of friends, and this is actually a vintage one. And her hair needs a little whatever. But you can see they redid the body types and everything the same on these compared to a new Barbie. You get a new girl here. Because they were saying, you know, her waist was, you can see even in the reproduction, they made the waist a little bit larger than the originals. But the boobs were bigger on the older ones than on the newer Barbies. Like that's a newer one there. So like the difference in price would be like this doll, I would do her for 10. I would do her for 10. She's a new Barbie. She's in great condition and everything, which is a steal probably because I can't remember whatever. But then like this Midge here, I would do her for 50. She's from like 1960, 1959, 1960 probably, I think when Midge came out. And the way you can tell, okay, Phyllis on this one here, this girl here, Barbie in pink. I'll just put Barbie in pink. Phyllis. Yeah, I'm giving really good prices because I'm kind of just trying to force myself back into it. Thank you. Okay, so I was getting ready to say, because people will sell you a reproduction and tell you original, but how you can tell the difference on the original ones, you look at their butts. They'll have a butt stamp. And this says Midge Barbie, and it probably says TM 1959 or something like that. But on the new reproductions, they put it right here on the back. You can see she's on a Barbie body, and it's probably going to say 1966. Yeah, 1966, even though this doll was not put out until 97-ish or something. And no matter what Barbie, let me find one I can easily undress. That sounds weird. But doesn't matter which Barbie it is, most of them body is going to say 1966. And people will think, I need to get a new Barbie. I got a lot of those out here. She shouldn't be on a 66 body. But let me see. Let me find a six more. Okay, right here. Okay, yep. Here's one. This is a good example here. Okay, so if you look at this doll here, she's a newer Barbie. But if you look at her body is 1999. Her body's 1999. So she was like a 2000 Barbie or something. This Barbie here is on a made to move body. So you see she's articulated here, 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 and in the thigh. Thank you, Linda. I have it. Thank you. So she can set all kinds of ways and stuff. And that's a made to move body. And also she's jointed up under her breasts. So she can twist and turn all kinds of ways. Then Mattel had a lot of different fusses about Barbies. So you notice this Barbie here is taller. So they have tall Barbies now. They have short Barbies now. They have curvy girl Barbies with the fuller figure. All kinds of Barbies now. So that's just a little Barbie story. Now let's show you here. Now this is a different Barbie here too. Look at this one. She's very pretty, but she is porcelain. She is porcelain, so she's very breakable. She has on very nice jewelry and everything. So that one is porcelain, and she has the same body as the vintage Barbies. I forgot this one's name, honestly, but they're pretty, but people don't like these. I don't know why. People doesn't like these. Okay, then I was going to show you a couple more Barbies, and then we'll get to some more kinds of dolls. We have this girl here. This is one of the 80s style Barbies. Beautiful dress. And I'm quite sure on her back, she's going to say 1966. She got on too many clothes. But her body is going to be a 1966 body. But you can look at the head, and the head will give you a better idea of the date. Her head says 19, I think it said 84-ish, 85 or something like that. So that's the face mold. And they use this same face mold a lot. Did you make a nun Barbie? I didn't make a nun Barbie, but I don't know where she is. I do have a nun Barbie. Yeah, so this girl is pretty. She would be 15. These are her original clothes. I would put some cute little shoes on her and everything before I ship. And the 80s era had this big hair. And then this will be the last one I show of Barbie. This one here, and she does have a stand. This is Glamorous. No, that's not her. I thought I had a stand for her. I don't know. I don't see it though. Anyway, I thought I had a stand for her, but I think I do. She has on little black heels and everything. And this girl here would just be $10 tonight. She's one of the Hallmark Barbies. Really pretty face, 2 long braids that I think somebody just braided her hair. Velvet dress. She has the bustle on the back. So doesn't she remind you of a Hallmark movie? And she would just be $10. She has all of her jewelry and everything on. And you can just claim her with 10. But Mattel made every kind of Barbie you can imagine, with every career you could imagine. Let me show her since I do have her. This is Glamorous Gala. And she has a beautiful face. And this is probably Teresa, which is another Barbie kind of friend. She's more of a Hispanic skin tone. But look at that face and that eyeshadow and everything. And she just sits right down on her stand perfectly. So she would be a cute one here. Hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully I can be here most Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. Yeah, this is a beautiful one here though. And this one I would do for 15. These are special prices tonight. Yeah, there she is from the back. She still has all of her original jewelry on, and she is from, let me see, I think I have another one of her over there. No, I don't see her. Yeah, so, but 15. And you know what? We got to finish talking about all the Barbies family. This is Barbie's boyfriend, Ken. He has a string around his neck. This is Barbie's boyfriend, Ken. And Ken don't get a lot of respect. These are Ken's original clothes. And one way you always can tell original clothes for the older Barbies, their tags were black and white and they were embroidered. So you know these are like 60s clothes, 50s, 60s clothes. If it's like this says TM, so this was an early one. So this probably came out in 61. I think that's when Ken came out. And you notice Ken also has a butt stamp. And at the time, the only other boy doll Mattel had was Alan. But then people say Alan and Ken was fighting because Alan was better looking than Ken. So I don't know. So it's like a little, rivalry there between Alan and Ken. So those are those. And the other person in Barbie's life was her little sister, Skipper. Brett knows that. He knows more about dolls. Really? But you'd be surprised how many men collect my Barbie play with G.I. Joes. Yeah, I play with G.I. Joes a lot too. This is a suntanned Skipper here. You notice the tan on her body. And they had the click and hold legs. You could pose them different ways. Yeah, so that's a Skipper. Barbie did have one other little sister that a lot of people don't remember, but her name was Tootie. Um, it was a little teeny doll, and I didn't bring. You know what? I do have a Tootie. She'll be sitting right there. I don't see her though. Okay, now that's enough for Barbies. We're gonna talk about paper dolls tonight. If you see anything in the background here you want me to show up close, let me know. Oh, these are cute little babies. Let's talk about these. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna sit you down here. Then you want to be down there? I'll set you down. Okay, these are some little Ashton Drake babies. These are really cute, and they feel like little tiny reborn dolls. And each one came with a little certificate and everything. Can you see those little faces? Their skin is super soft. They have little cloth bodies. They're just cute little dolls. They're called Loving Handfuls as part of the collection. And different real artists did design these dolls. This is Pretty as a Picture. And they usually had a big version of these as well. Same one is in that box. So those were another kind of dolls. So for people that want to do reborns but don't have the space or don't want to invest that amount of money, this is a good little start introduction to reborn dolls, because the skin is very, very soft and everything. It's like you can squeeze them. And they're only about 4.5, 5 inches tall. And they came with all kinds of little clothes and stuff. This one is, look how grumpy this one look, busy as a bee. Look at that face. And they all have different little faces. Some are awakes. This is cute as a button. And they smell like baby powder. Yeah, they still smell. So those are another cute little doll. Okay, let's see who else, what kind of other dolls we can talk about tonight. Put that one back, that back. And that first doll I showed, was an Ashton Drake too. This is a cute doll here, and honestly, I don't know her name. Look at that beautiful face this one has. Don't fall. Look at her face. She has cute little high heel feet, cute little dress, and she has little white long gloves on. This is when dolls and people was prim and proper. And I don't think she had any marks on her. No. So I don't know how much for the little dolls. These little ones, I can do those for $20 tonight, and I'll be glad to show you how I can do any of the little ones for 20. And that's like less than half of what they cost new and about less than half of what they're selling for on eBay. So let me show you Busy as a Bee again. So that's Busy as a Bee, and here's her other little shoe. So that would be 20. That's Busy as a Bee. Cute as a Button. Then we also have, here was somebody's little sock just came off. Let me show you this one here. This is Sour Grape, I believe. Look at that face of that one. And this is her little hat. And I thought she came with a little blanket. Let me see. Yeah, that's Sour Grape. They do have, most of them, I do have their little certificates and everything. They have a little certificate in their box. And the last one, maybe it's 2 blankets in here. And this one is Warm as a Summer's Breeze. And look at that crochet, the knitted outfits these ones are wearing. They have little booties and everything on. So this one is Warm as a Summer's Breeze. There she is. And let me see if that is her certificate in there. Yes, that is her certificate in that one. And let's see whose certificate is in the other box. This is Sour Grape. But these are and they're very posable. Look at that one. She's yarning, so it looks like she's really stretched out like a baby. But their little legs do, conform and move and everything. They're jointed. And let's see whose else certificate I have. Yes, you can. Let me show you that. There is Busy as a Bee. Looks a little grumpy, like a bee might have stung her or something. Let me see if this is her. Cute as a Button. Let's see which one. See if I have a certificate. Yes, and I do have her certificate for Busy as a Bee. This is her box here. That's busy as a bee. Hey, Angie, how you doing? And like I said, these are $20 tonight. Okay, I will put your name on that. Put that in there and close her box up and put her over here for you. So that's busy as a bee. Let's put these back in this box. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Her in there. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. And just so I don't have to go and look, can I see the button on the first? Yes. If everybody could just send me their information again so I don't have to look, because I don't keep the best records. You want to see cute as a button. She has a little pink button on. There's her little tag and everything. Has a little hoodie. Super. There's her. I'm going to take her jacket off so you can see the body. And there's her little body, and they're jointed. And this one is asleep. They have little mohair, wispy mohair. Little booties on and everything. Yeah. So that's those ones there. But their skin, if you could just feel it, it is so soft. So that one was cute as a button. And I do have the certificate for cute as a button. So just let me know. And some other itty bitty ones I have. Put that back. The first one. Okay, let's see. Which one was the first? I can't remember. Oh, the one in the pink. This little one here. That's the first one. And she has on a little cloth diaper, little white booties. It has blue eyes. Here's her face up close. And there's the back of her. And all of them skin, that's what, and they all still smell like a baby. And I'll cut a piece of fabric so they'll come wrapped in a little blankie and everything. Cute as a button. Okay, let me get that one and put that one over here for you. Okay, that's cute as a button there. Thank you very much. Okay, thank y'all. I appreciate it so much. Then what else? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so then we showed that. Let me show a little bear since I have some bears. Over here's a little bear here. This is a Muffy Vanderbear. And these bears are jointed. There's her little thing still there. Still have this hang tag here. And they are jointed. And they're only about maybe 8 inches. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate it. She has her little onesie like on under a little bubble suit. That was, you can see a little white little jacket. So it's pretty cute. You like bears? Okay, let's see who else we have. Let's see. You know who I want to show? Let's show one of these. I got a funny one here. that baby there. Oh, I know who else I had said I wanted to show tonight. Let me see if I can find her. I set her right there on top so I could find her. Oh, and here is, I knew I had one of here. We'll pull this down since I see him so we can show some little boy dolls. Okay, we have this little baby here. See if I can show his face up close. And this one is kind of heavy. And it is a bird. Yeah, I think that's what it says. B-E-R. Yeah, Berdinger doll. Hair needs to be combed a little bit. But this one, it's not like super soft like them other babies I was showing you, but it's got a cute one-piece body. I mean, well, not one piece, but. And somebody probably reborn this one back in the day before it was a lot of reborn kits. You take her little clothes off. Hate to be undressing you in public. But she has this cute little romper on. But back in the day, like in 2009s and 10s, they didn't have kits. So you would buy other dolls and then you would reborn them. Because I'm looking at the amount of blushing and stuff on her. And it's just a little one. She's about 10 inches. And then later on, once they actually, when they were getting real popular, reborn dolls, Ashton Drake started making some. And let me show you the Ashton Drake's version of these little babies. There's one here and one here. This is Ashton Drake. Now, this is Ashton Drake's version, and they have a soft body. And these ones also have the super soft skin. This doll here, though, and that's one thing with dyed mohair. Can you see how her hair is starting to fade? Right there, you can see it. Where her hair was combed down on her face. So I had combed it back and put it in a little ponytail there, a little top knot that has came off. And this is, her name is, I forgot, but they made her with black hair. Then later on, they made her with brown hair. So, and these are little 10-inch babies. They do have on handmade clothes that I made for them. They have a cloth body. What I didn't like about these, they only had 1/4 inch arms and legs. So that's all, so they had to wear like clothes like this or little rompers like that and stuff. But then later on, they didn't redo the African American one. But later on, Ashton Drake came out with these ones with the soft body and everything like that. And they're the same size, but see how, I just like these better because you can put short sleeve clothes on them. But again, they got the super soft skin and everything. And all of those dolls are Ashton Drake dolls, the last three. Okay, so let's put that back. Okay. So this one even got little ruffles on its butt and stuff. And look at the little. So those are just, babies. Probably babies are one of my favorite dolls, if I had to say. Then we're going to talk about some men dolls. Here is Benjamin Franklin. And he was part of the Heroes of the World. I think that was the name of this collection. And he's articulated at the knees, at the foot, and everything. And there he is up close. He's about 12 inches tall. He would be $10 today as well if you're interested. But it's Benjamin Franklin. His head turns. And his clothes are all this whole series of dolls, there was a lot of them in this. They were done very historically correct, their clothing and everything when they made them. I don't think so. No. I do have a Kimberly Durden doll. I think I still have it. I don't think he is though. I forgot who designed these dolls here, and it's not on them. They were made by COR. Hold on, let me magnify it. Any Halloween baby clothes? I don't think so. I see something orange, but I think those are some Ken pants. No, I don't think so. I was trying to remember, did I make some Halloween Barbie clothes? I didn't even make any Halloween Barbie clothes this year. Let's see. For Made It International, made in China. Yeah. So that was him, and he's got a good weight to him. Okay. Then when I mentioned about Barbie had a little sister that a lot of people are not familiar with, this is a Tootie doll. Oh, you are more than welcome. This is Tootie. Well, actually, this is Chris. Tootie was Barbie's sister, little sister. And then Chris was a friend. And this is one little doll, like this little doll here. Like she would sell for about $50 because she has her original shoes. She has her original clothes on. They're clean. And her legs doesn't have any green on it. And see, she still holds a pose. Most of these, the wires are sticking out and everything, so they didn't last as well. But they have cute little faces, and they're only about 6 inches tall. Actually, Barbie had another sister named Stacy too. I don't know where all these people came from. Yeah, that was Jasmine. That was that doll's name, Angie. These ones right here, that was Jasmine by, I think, Linda Murray, I think, was the artist of these, I think. Okay, I'm going to see who remembers these dolls here. Well, these are too new, though, really. These are some mini ones, though. The little Bratz dolls. And, you know, with Bratz, their feet pop off. Anyway, I don't feel like pulling it off. But their feet come off, and they just have little knobs. But that's a Brat doll. Bratz, Brat. Yeah, so Bratz was very, very popular. Who else can I share? Okay, I'm gonna see who knows who this one is. I know everybody will know, but who remembers this name here? I don't know if I have the little sister here, but I know everybody remembers that one. Who remembers? I know Princess know who this is. I know that. But Raggedy Andy. I don't have an Ann here at home with me. And next time I'm going to try to do it from Patdoodles Doll Attic. Yes, Raggedy Andy, Linda. And that way you can see a whole different variety of dolls. And this was another two real popular ones. This is kind of the Japanese version of Barbie. This is Jenny or Alicia Chan doll. Lika Chan. And this is like a Japanese version of Barbie. So those are really cute and popular. They're not like real hard to get, but you don't see them as much. But they have the cutest faces. And they came in like two different sizes. And this back here, this is a Barbie, but it's Peter Rabbit, and it comes with a little Peter Rabbit book. And then the other doll that you see back here, this is a 93, maybe 1993 holiday Barbie. Okay, you sit right there. And then I was going to show you this little doll here. We're just kind of going through the different eras of dolls. This is a mini Lala Loopsy. And she came with her little pull toy. And her name is actually Little Bad Peep. Little Bad Peep. And these are called Lala Loopsies. You know, they came in like several sizes. This is, the little ones are the cutest to me. Yeah, so this is Little Bad Peep. They all have really cute names, a little play on different things. And normally she sells for $12, but if somebody's interested, I'll do $4 today on her. And what else did I want to share? Oh, I want to get some Dawn. Oh, here's something Halloweeny. Let me get this one here. Maybe I got two over there. There's one here. Okay. I like Lala Loopsies too. You've gotten some from me, I think, Phyllis. Here is one little Halloween doll here. This is a Kelly. Kelly's another one of Barbie's sisters. Don't know where she got all these sisters from. This is like the little sister that replaced this one here. But this one is a Halloween one here. And this is the African American version of Kelly. This is Deidre. This is the Kelly Club. And she is a gymnast. Look how cute that is. That is Deidre. And she is jointed, which is, you don't see a lot of these little ones jointed. Okay, let me show you something else. What else can I share with you? Oh, let's see here. Who else can I share? I was looking. Oh, here's another. Okay, this is. Oh, I'll show you some of these. These are real inexpensive. These are McDonald dolls. Here's a little pumpkin. These are little mini Madame Alexanders. And Madame Alexander. She's in her little pumpkin outfit, and she'd just be $3 if someone is interested in the little pumpkin. She'd be $3. So we have that one there. Let's see who else we have in here. And then I have a test coming up next. Let's see if we have some more of these little ones in this little box here. Here's a little, her Phyllis, the little pumpkin girl. Pumpkin, Madame Alexander, $3. Okay. Okay, Phyllis, I have you down for that. Let me put this down here with the souls. I thought it was a lot in here. I don't know. These, I don't know if y'all remember these. These are the Quints. They was out in like 1980 something. Thank you, Linda, and thank you, Phyllis. These were the quintuplets. There were 5 of them in a set. Those were cute. They were like 1980 something. This is a funny one. I only remember these because my daughter used to watch this show. I can't think of her name, but you know, it's from the Rugrats. Certain dolls just make you laugh, okay? But that's not what I really was getting up to get. I really was going to get something else. Some of the little strawberry shortcakes. Okay, there they are right there. This is another popular 80s ones. How much for her? I'll do her for 10. I'll do Deidre for 10. Yeah, I can do her for only 10. But she's really cute. And this one came out in 2000. She's from 2000. So she's 24 years old. And there was a lot of them in this series here. The little Rugrats, $3. The little Rugrat I'll do for 3. She would be 3 for the little Rugrat. Okay, so just let me know. I'm going to show you a few strawberry shortcakes. This is Orange Blossom. And that's orange marmalade right there with her. She is complete with everything on. Sold. Which one, Angie? The Rugrat? Let me know. And this one is a raspberry tart. And this is another one of those 80s toys, little roll. Okay. This is another one of those 80s toys that's really popular. It's strawberry shortcake. They've like made a comeback. You want, okay, her too. Okay. 10. Okay. I have you down for that. And this one here, I'm trying to see which ones I. So these were very popular, the strawberry shortcake dolls. And they all came with like little toys, their own little pet, each one. And those are kind of hard for me to keep up with those ones. Oh, let me, I got something else. Another company that made a big implant pack. They're still around, very popular still. 2 of them. Since I see these 2, let me pull out both of these. And this is another 80s toys that is very big now too. Okay, I got some more 80s toys. Okay, I have you down for that, Angie. Thank you. Put that there. Is American Girl dolls. Now this is a 14-inch one, which is Wellies. Oh, okay, Brad. Hey, Brad, how are you? Now, gym dolls are good too. That's another 80s dolls. And people say the 80s are so popular right now because those 80s folks are getting to be old people and they're missing their childhood. So they're buying up their dolls again. Yeah. So how you been doing? Here she is. And this one's name is Ashlyn. This is a 14-inch American Girl doll. And she is cute, cute, cute. There's about 6 different ones of these. I have a couple of them. So if you want to see more of those, let me know. And the reason they have on these little they're welly wishers, and these little boots were called wellies. And that's where their names came from. So that's an American Girl. And another 80s good. I've been good too. I've been good. I just don't do a lot over on YouTube, but I do come on Sunday mornings with Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore and Sandy on Sunday afternoons at 1 o'clock. And I'll be here on most Wednesday nights at 7 for about 90 minutes each time. I'll do the welly for 35, and I have her in another outfit too. So I can show you the other outfit that I have for her. Let me show you. And they're super clean. They're not missing anything at all. Welly, where are you? Okay, girl, where are you hiding? You should be right there on that shelf. Hmm. Well, that other one is playing hide and seek with me. Is that her? Nope, that's not her. Hmm. I don't know where she's hiding from me. Oh, I see her. I just got to put her boots back on. Put her top on. And these are super cute too. Oh, here's one down easier for me to get. Strawberry shortcake. Okay, let me go. I'll look at that in just a minute. This is the other one. This is what she originally came in. Is this outfit here? So, and both of these are Ashland. And then I have this one here. I just need to put her top on. And her name is Camille. So any of those ones would be 35. And the strawberry shortcakes, they have different price points. It depends on which one. Okay, so like for instance, this is blue. I can't think of this one's name right this minute. Raspberry, like this one here, I would do for 8. She doesn't have her shoes on. This one I would do for 10. This is raspberry tart. This is angel cake. Now these do not have their pet. I would do her for 12. I'm currently out of strawberry shortcake ones, the actual strawberry shortcake. Her, because of her pet and everything, I would do this one for 25. The raspberry one, this one would be 12. That's raspberry tart, and she is $12. She has her original shoes, romper, and hat on. Okay. What else do I have down in here? Sold. Okay, raspberry tart. Thank you very much. 12. Put that down in the adopted section, as this other guy likes to say. And here's another one. I can do this one for 12. She doesn't have her pet, and she's missing the bottom half of her skirt that I might have somewhere. Okay, so that's the strawberry shortcake stuff. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And then I did not make these. This lady made these for me. But look how cute these little crochet babies are here. And I have those in one with a green dress, a lavender dress, a blue and pink dress, this one here, and this hot pink dress here. And I can do these today for 25. They're all hand crocheted, very nice. The lady does a really good job on those. So that's a handmade doll. And I have, like I say, several different styles of those. Who else do I want to show you? Who else? I want to get, who remembers these? Little Kittles. This is the newer release of it. But this was one of my favorite dolls as a child. I love me some Little Kittles. I had Little Kittle watches, Little Kittle rings, the necklaces. I used to love me some Little Kittles. But this one is by Tyco. And then they had the regular Little Kittles, which they should be out here. But I used to love Little Kittles. And also I loved, let me see if I can find those. Are you there? Here's a little tiny ball jointed doll. And of course, I have some Blythe dolls still. Let's see. Oh no, I have a bunch of little kittles. But I don't see them. Oh, I'll just share these with you. Um, it gets back to the Barbie again, but one of the yeah, I gotta find them. Okay, I'll find them because they're right here. So here's a little ball jointed doll here. This just would be like $5. Her hair, she's having a bad day. I'm going to find the little kittles. I got to try to remember which box they're in. But I wanted to share what I've been doing a lot of is making Barbie clothes. So these are some examples of my Barbie clothes. This is my version of Gay Parisian. And these are for Barbies. This one here, I bought the poodle. I have some flatsies too. I've been giving my flatsies to Steph. This is my version of Poodle Parade. And this one is like a garden party. So that's what I've been doing a whole lot of, is doing Barbie clothes. So let me get some little kittles. Let's see. Which box are they in? I bet they're right there. Okay, I think I might have put my hand on there. See there? Just got to be thinking. You talked about flatsies. So this box has the one you showed. Oh, this little kittle here. This is a reproduction one here. And I'll do her for 15, which is like less than half of what I normally sell these for. And this is a little African American one here. And these are by Tyco, like 1991, I think is a year. I don't see a year. But these are by Tyco, 1991, I think. And I can do her for 15. And this opens up in the back. So, okay. Let me see if I can get that open. There it goes. And she comes out. She's still on her original card, you know, still attached, tied to there. So, little kiddo. $15 princess. Thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. Put that with the adopted girls. Okay, so where did I? Oh, this is a flatsie. This is the little train boy here. These dolls were flat, hence the name flatsie. I also have some flatsies on the frame, but that's a flatsie. Here's a little kiddo. That's a little kiddo, and somebody put a little clip in her head so you can make her into a necklace. But that's a little kiddo. That's one kind of kiddo. Oh, these aren't kittles, but they're in this box. Everybody did a version of something like little kittles. So this family of dolls, these are called the Littles. They're called the Littles. This is an African American version here. And these are the Littles. This is the Littles. And these all came out about the same time as Kittles. And then also Hasbro came out with some that was called Storykins. This one is Sleeping Beauty. That's Storykins. And those are by Hasbro. And let's get some more Kittles out. I didn't realize I had so many littles. Here's another little kiddo. These are the ones I remember from my childhood. How much for the AA littles? I would have to look up. You know what? Let me see. Hold on. Let me look right here. Make sure I still have me a set. Yeah. Here's some new on the card. I paid up for these. But that's them new. And they came with that little teeny baby. If you bought the whole set. I'll do these two for 25. I can do those for 25, which is a super deal. Yeah. So I can do these ones for 25. Yeah, so these are very hard to find. Yeah, so they're hard to find, Princess, these. And their little arms are jointed and everything. They can sit down. Flatsy Stanley. You know what, Patty? Honestly, I don't know their names. Let me see if this one has his name on him. Let me see what this little one here is called. Nope, that's Casey. Let me see what this other one is called. Nope, neither one of those. I'm gonna show y'all something funny too. Now this is how. Okay, not a problem. See, this is how. Well, they also came with a plain box, but you could buy flatsies like this and hang them on the wall. So, which is neat to find, on the frame, as they're called. And I found like the train one place, the boys somewhere else, till I was able to get a whole set. And then I have a couple more sets. But this is funny too. I know y'all, I'm all over the place. Okay, everybody knows Little People by Fisher and Price. Here's a collector set of, I'm going to cover up the name and see if y'all can guess who this is. These are Little People. Who know who they are dressed as? Who know who they're dressed up as? And I'll show you the back of the box too. Maybe this will help. Do you know who these little people are supposed to be? Yes, that is RuPaul. Yes, I had to get those. And then also, it had the Little People Barbies too. They have Little People Barbies. So I have some of those up there too, which is funny. you know, I'm surprised parents didn't have a problem with that. But, that's just my opinion. Okay, back to Little Kittles. Now, these are Little Kittles here too. Her hair likes to come down in her face. These are Little Kittles, but these were called Skadiddles. They were walkers. You put this little thing in their back. They had a hole in their back. So when you would just push them along, they would just walk. And they were called Castiddle. yeah, fellas. I was surprised at that one. And they're bigger than the regular Little Kittles. So we have that one there. This little girl here. And you know what? I seen a hat that would be perfect for her today. And she comes with her little rocky horse. I know it's in here. I've seen it. I'm going to come back to her as soon as I find her little horse. Here's another little kiddo here. Here's another one of the littles. Here's another little kiddo here. I've seen that girl's thing somewhere. This is their lemonade stand for the little kiddos. This is such a cute one here, but her leg broke off. I do have her leg, but her faces, well, all their faces are the same, really, but they're cute. Now, here is another Tootie doll. This is actually Tootie, Barbie's little sister. And this is what normally happens. You see, they won't hold a pose. That wire just breaks and pokes out. That's why she have a Band-Aid on her arm. Because them wires just will poke right out. Who else is down in this box? Here's a little bitty Cabbage Patch. I had one smaller than this, but somebody bought that one. But that's a little bitty Cabbage Patch. Here's another cute little kiddo. This one's adorable. That is so cute to me. And this is a Kittle clone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's like a Kittle clone, which is a doll that other companies came out with to compete with them at a cheaper price, even though little Kittles didn't cost a lot. Because I had them, so, and I know I didn't have a lot of money, so they must not have cost a lot. Here's another little green-haired one. And I got a cute locket one, but she must be in the house in that bag where I bought her at the other day. Here's one with long blonde hair. So I got a lot of little Kittles. They're one of my favorites. Where did her little horsey go? Here's a baby Kittle, which is funny because look how big that head is and look at her body. That's a baby little Kittle. And those are her original clothes. Here's her horse. So she rides this little horse. And I seen a little head today that I need to pick up that can fit on her head. And then I had made a bunch of little Kittle clothes for the Skadiddle kind size. See if I see some more of them. I seen another little tiny one. These are some of the little dresses I had made for them. Some little dresses for little Kittles. And this little purple one here with the drawstring at the neck. That's a little Kittle dress. But they had a lot of styles of little Kittles around. And little Kittle clones. And this is a PJ doll head. Don't know why her head is in that box. And that's just some clothes for little Kittles. Yeah, so those are the little ones. And let's see if I can remember where the box with. We talked a little tiny bit about those other ones. Let's see if I see that box real quick. And then I'll be ready to hop off. Let me see if I see this box real quick of these other ones. No, I don't see them. I'll save those for next week. Bring the little Dawn dolls and some other little dolls. And y'all let me know what kind of dolls y'all would like to see me show and learn more about. Just trying to glance around and see if I see anything else that's interesting that I can put my hand right on. Baby Kittles remind me of Petals. Do I still? No, I don't have Pebbles anymore. I had a Pebbles doll, but I don't have her anymore. Who is this little boy here? Here's a cute little 8-inch. They're like the little, what are they called? The little American Girl minis. But this is probably our generation, one of those. 2018 City Toy. This is the ones that Walmart put out to compete with. Let's see if I see them. Yeah, here's an Addie. I think that's a Walmart version there too. do have one of these left from Halloween. Yeah. Okay, this is Walmart's version. I just had oh, here's a Target version. Here's another Walmart version of this doll. And then this is the regular American Girl version of Addie. So you can see Walmart made theirs a little bit bigger. How much for the little boy? $3. $3 if you want him. He does not have shoes on, but just $3. Yeah. So just let me know. He's just 3. Okay. Thank you. Boy, $3, princess. Thank you very much. And then this is kind of a spooky Halloween doll. I didn't make any this year, but this is one from last year. They're handmade. They are signed and dated. It say 2023 on the back of the neck. And the Walmart girl, I'll do $3 on her too. Yeah, the girl, I'll do $3. And I'm not selling Addie because I don't have another Addie. So, little girl, $3, princess. Okay, I got you for that one. Let me look back there and see if I have any more of those. Nope, nope, nope. Well, this is a Barbie extra. It's not exactly a little witch name, but I had that on the same little shelf with those other ones. And these are articulated everywhere, little Barbie extras. And I'll do $5 for this girl here if anybody's interested. I think they're going to stop making these extras. I think I read that. Yep. And then this was my little Spookylicious girls that I made last year. And they're just about 10 inches, button eyes, all cotton. Okay, then. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate y'all supporting me on my first adventure back in a while. So I'll put the new thumbnail up for next week's show. It'll be the same time, Wednesday at 7 o'clock. And if you have any requests, let me know. And chances are, if I don't have it around here, I probably have it in a box somewhere if you're looking for anything in particular. Um, so just let me know if you want cloth dolls, baby dolls. Looking up there to see what 50s lady dolls. I have Patsy's, tons and tons, of course, of Barbies. Like to see the Blythe? Okay, I can bring some Blythe next week. I do have them out here. If you want to see them tonight, just let me know. But I was trying to hold the show to 90 minutes. But if you want to see them tonight, oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I do have a good selection of Blythes right now. Yeah. And they are right here handy that I can put my hands on. What else, dolls? Lots and lots of cases. I mean, just some of everything. But each week, when I start off, I'm going to try to share something to learn. Like today, I did how to root a doll's. I mean, how to string a doll. You know, I'll show how to maybe replace the wigs or show how to. Okay, I will. I'll bring them next time. I'll each time I'm going to try to do one little educational piece about dolls, and before we get into the actual sale. So thanks so much. I appreciate it. And I'll get these invoices out to everyone. And have a wonderful evening. Good night. And thanks again. Bye bye.